They're back from a special mission to El Salvador, and that's part of a program out of Santa Clara University. With me are juniors at Santa Clara, Denise Castillo Chavez and Celia Trujillo. Celia also happens to be my niece. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We do have a couple of pictures that you sent me. This must have been a great learning experience for both of you. Let me start with you, Denise. Tell me what you learned on your excursion to El Salvador.
I think the biggest thing I learned was just the importance of really doing something that you love and focusing on something that you're really passionate about. Through my time at Santa Clara, I've become really passionate about social justice, especially in education. So during my time in El Salvador, I was able to work with a kindergarten preschool classroom and work with the little kids and help them with their reading skills and things like that. And we were able to share stories and learn about each other's lives and learn. I would be able to tell them about what I do here in the United States, and I would learn about how they live their lives in El Salvador. And we were all really able to apply what we learned there, both in the classroom and outside of the classroom.
And you were gone for a whole semester, and social media, how big of a part did that play in you keeping in touch with classmates, with your parents? I know there was an earthquake while you were down there and everybody was worried about you guys.
There was actually a lot of earthquakes. Yeah, there was a specific earthquake where everybody was freaking out, but obviously we don't have, our cell phones aren't working, and we don't have, I mean, we have a telephone in the houses, but there's no internet in the houses, there's no television in the houses, and we didn't realize how serious the earthquake really was. Like, I don't even think we felt that specific earthquake when I called the next day. Why haven't you called me? But yeah, it was really interesting to try to find ways. We'd have to go through like calling cards or.
But what's it like to come from a valley that leads the world in technology and to go to a region where you can't Facebook, you can't tweet, you can't be on any type of social media? Was that a withdrawal that you went through, or was just you were there for a mission?
Absolutely not. It was actually very liberating to get away from all of that. So. Initially you think, well, it's around me all the time, and where's my phone, and where's this, or why can't I check my Facebook? But no, it was, I think that was the purpose, like the community aspect of it made it so much more valuable because they place an emphasis on community so that we do spend that time with each other. So we just have each other. We don't have phones and we're not distracted. So we have that time to actually get to know each other, like how people say old school, like it's, the way it used to be done.
With a paper and a pencil.
Yeah.
You're a better person than a lot of us. So Denise, I guess the question is, now what? You've been there, you had that great experience. What are you going to do with it now to maybe better yourself, better your community now that you're back?
Yeah, it honestly was such an eye-opening experience. There is just so much going on in the world that we didn't even know about. I mean, El Salvador, it's a tiny little country in Central America. Before going to El Salvador, I had no idea about the Civil War. I knew a little bit about the gang activity, but I didn't really know too much about what was going on. And now the next step is just continuing my passion for social justice. And I'm a junior now, and I'm going to be graduating next year. And to be honest, I don't know what I'm going to do after graduation, but I know that I want to do something that still focuses on social justice and education. Probably, I really want to go back to El Salvador at some point.
Oh, very good.
So hopefully working with a nonprofit in El Salvador that I can be involved with.
That's great. Well, when you graduate, you're going to have a kind of a perceived virtual toolbox, if you will, of all the skills that you've acquired in high school and in college. How big of a tool do you think that trip in that toolbox is going to be for you?
I think that one is probably the most influential so far, at least, because it's really taught me a lot about myself. I mean, I took myself out of this country, out of this comfort zone, and really pushed myself past my comfort zone, out of my bubble, and it taught me to have patience with myself and patience with the world and all the things that I see that I don't have control over and that may frustrate me and that I can't do anything about. But like, it's really helped me think about the world in a different perspective in ways that I would have never imagined.
And you learned basket weaving? Is that what that was, that one picture?
It's actually petate, so it's like a...
It's where they sleep sometimes.
A straw mat, yeah. And my one of my moms there, she's made them since she was 10, and we just thought that was really special, and it was a part of her, so we asked her if she could teach us how to do it, and it's really, really specific and intricate, and I don't know how she did it when she was 10, but she just went, and my practice partner David and I just were trying to do it, and we got it after a while, but oh man, it was really, really complicated.
Well, welcome home. Again, this is part of a journey out of Santa Clara University, but these young ladies are part of a Lambda Sigma Gamma sorority. We just threw your website out there just in case you want to recruit while you're doing it. But these are some of the experiences for those who might be in high school right now. This is what college is all about. You get to expand your wings and fly and soar and come back and land and do some good things in our community. Thank you for what you did. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And up next round, Comunidad Del Valle, Raul and Mexaya. Stay with us.